First things first, this is not a magic tonic or something which I just share with you and you get a job offer tomorrow. This is a guideline which you could consider, and if you do take efforts and follow everything as I say, then nobody can stop you from getting the kind of job that you have desired, whether that's in India or abroad. I'm sure this is going to be useful for students and young professionals who aren't quite sure what they really want to do in their career and are not really able to take proper decisions. So I'm going to talk about everything step by step, and I'm also going to share how to ask for referrals, and in the end I'm also going to focus on how or what should you be doing to get a job abroad. So without further ado, let's get started. First step is to take some time, do some research and figure out what do you really want to do. Now, this could be something that is relating to your studies or your area of interest. Start reading about those industries and get a good grip of how things work in that particular industry. For example, let's say you have done IT engineering or CS engineering. Now, you could become a mobile application developer, a network security engineer, a database administrator, a front-end developer, a data scientist, DevOps engineer, machine learning or cloud, and a lot more. Now, if you are somebody who is not wanting to go into the technical path, then maybe you could consider something like being a business analyst or a functional consultant for a lot of these technologies like Salesforce, SAP, or ServiceNow. So these are different options and there are plenty. But you need to do that sort of research for you to understand that what is it that you really want to do and what is it that you believe you could do in a better way. So now that you've done your research, the next step is to actually find out the well-paying jobs in these areas. So list 3 positions that are of your interest and type these positions in LinkedIn and check out the job descriptions for these positions. Now, when you see the job descriptions, see what the employer's expectations are in terms of your skills and your qualifications. Note them down. So now you have done your research, you know what are the 3 positions that you are wanting to apply, and you also know that what sort of skills or qualifications are really required for that position. That's your step 1 done. Step 2 is to upskill yourself. So now you know what is required and now you need to upskill yourself to acquire those skills. You may have to do some courses, some certifications if that is something that is asked. And if you're not looking for an entry-level position, then you need to have some sort of experience in that. So maybe you could consider some internships and build a little bit of experience in that field. Now, if you are somebody who is planning to switch your career, then what you can do is understand why you really want to switch, and that is something that you can mention in your cover letter as to why you want to switch and why you believe that the new position aligns with your interests and your aspirations more, and how you will be able to contribute more to the company in that new position. So that is something that you need to do because you understand yourself better than everyone else. The next step is to create a compelling resume and a convincing cover letter. You can check out this video where I have explained in detail how to create a compelling resume. Now, once you create that resume, you can start applying to these jobs on the portal. And while applying, do not forget to customize your resume as per the job description. This is supremely important because now all of us know that our resume is not really going through a human being, but rather a bot, which is called the applicant tracking system. And if it's not finding the desired keywords in your resume directly goes to the trash. So it's important that we beat the ATS. I have spoken about this topic in this video. You can check this out if you're interested. 4th step is to actually build a network. When I'm saying building a network, it's important that you build a 5-star LinkedIn profile and also attend networking events. This is a video where I have spoken about building a 5-star LinkedIn profile. And I believe that this is a great start because this video is something that is being shown in my MBA college as well. So I really urge you to watch this video after completing this video. So it's important that you build a good LinkedIn profile, plus start reading about what's happening in your area of interest. Start following people who are creating posts related to your area of interest on LinkedIn. Start commenting on those posts. Maybe share your point of view or start expressing yourself. Now, this is gonna help you create a sort of bond with people in that industry, and this is also gonna bring more people to your profile because they'll see you as somebody who is interested and who knows about that field. And eventually, you'll also start attracting recruiters directly to your profile instead of you going and applying for each and every job. Isn't that amazing? Yes, right? So just start doing that. And I feel that this is something that you can really focus on when you're doing your master's or when you're actually in the college. So during your 4 years or 3 years or 2 years of study, you can actually focus on building that LinkedIn profile as well. Start expressing yourself, get connected to people, start messaging them, and that's going to attract recruiters to your profile directly. The next step is to actually ask for referrals, or rather approach people. Now, it's important that before you directly ask referrals, you build a connection with those people on LinkedIn. What you could do is you could comment on their posts, maybe interact with them, have some conversations with them about the field that you're really interested in, and then approach for jobs. So look for the job position that you are interested, and then create a customized message where you describe yourself, a little bit about your skills, your qualifications, your interests, and why do you think that your skills, qualifications, and interests aligns with that of that JD, and why do you think you could be a great fit for that. Along with all of this information and the job ID, you can send a message to this person for a referral. Yes, you heard me right. This is how you ask for a referral. Rather than just messaging a random person whether they have vacancies in their company, this is how you do it. If you practically think, just think about it. You are getting a message if you have a vacancy in your company from a random person that you don't even know. What will you do? Are you going to go to that person's profile and check, oh, what is he doing? What are his skills? What sort of vacancies should I tell him? No, right? Nobody has that sort of time. So it's important that you take efforts, you tell about yourself, you find the job ID, and then send all of this in a nicely articulated message, and then ask for a referral. Another way to go about it is to directly approach HRs who are hiring for a certain position. So what you can do is, say you want to become an iOS developer. So you could search for hiring space iOS developer on LinkedIn, and that's gonna show you all the posts which are probably made by HR managers or maybe project managers who are looking to hire for an iOS developer. And maybe you can go through those posts and directly approach that person. So when you do send a message, it is important that you are telling about yourself, that is your skills, qualifications, your interests, and why do you think you could be a great fit for that role. I promise that if you can follow all of these steps one by one, sincerely, you will get the job that you have desired. There is no way anybody can stop you from doing that. I believe you have learned something new and you found this content helpful. If you did, press that thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Do share these videos with your friends and family who might find this helpful. Let me know in the comments below what sort of videos would you like to watch more. And if you do follow all of these steps and do end up getting a job, please put that as well in the comments below. That's gonna motivate me to create more content like this for you. Thank you so much for watching. This is me, Atulya Nair, signing off. Ciao!